Hey guys, this is your IXL assignment intro video. So when you get onto IXL, you'll have your recommendations, or you'll be under learning and under recommendations, and you will have some skills. So let me move my little thingy. And you're going to click the down arrow and you will see. Oh, this one, sorry. Graph a line using slope. I'm going to take off all the other ones. They're old. Don't, for my in-person kids, those were old ones. So what's going to happen is it's going to say graph a line that has a slope of 7 and includes 0.00. So what I'm going to do on this one is go down here to 0, 0 and click a dot. And then my slope of 7 tells me rise over run. Remember that it should be a fraction, rise over run. Since it's not a fraction, we have to make it a fraction. Let's make it 7 over 1, because 7 over 1 just equals 7, just like it is. So what I'm going to do from this dot that I made, I'm going to go up 7, 2, 3, and then over 1 and make a dot. Now that's all I do. I can press enter after that, and that's the right answer. Let's try another one. This one is includes the 0.07, so let's go put 0, 7. Remember, the x number comes first on coordinates and the y number comes second, so I put a dot here. My slope this time says 1 over 6. This is the rise, this is the run. I go up 1 and over 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now remember, we always run to the right and we always rise first. So we go up and over. Unless it's a negative, then we should not do that. So no, hold on. And then I'm going to jump to the next level. So remember, as your scores get higher, you will start getting harder and harder assignments. Now today you have to get 100, okay, because it's just one assignment a day. That's it. One assignment. That's all you have to do. You have to get all the way up to 100 because this stuff is easy. So 0, 7, 0, 7. Remember, this is a review because we have all learned how to do slope, but we're going to be trying to just practice. It says this one is a slope of -4. Remember that I said slopes are usually supposed to be in fractions, like rise over run, like the fraction rise over run. Does this have, I don't know if you can see this. Can y'all see that? Okay, yes, they can. That is supposed to be rise over run, which means that since this one was -4, it should be like that, and then we're going to have to put it over 1. It's okay, we got it.
That's what it looks like.
Okay, sorry, I had to makeshift use a teacher board. Okay, so since our rise over run was -4 over 1, I go from this dot and go down 4, so I count. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, over 1. Remember, it's always to the right. And remember, if it's a number without a fraction, we make it a fraction, so we put it over 1. Okay, so then submit. That's good. You just keep going. I'm on a teacher view, so I'm not actually doing Romero's work for him. He will have to do his own. 210, slope of 0. Ooh, 210. So 210, the point is way up here. A slope of 0 means that we go up 0 over 0. What happens is I want you to remember that a long time ago we learned about slopes that were 0 and slopes that were undefined. Okay, 0 is like this, it's flat. If you walk on a 0 slope, there is no slope. You're not walking uphill or downhill. Okay, you're just walking flat. That is this line. You could put this dot anywhere you want to. That is flat. An undefined slope looks like this because it has, it's like not able to be done. I don't know if you remember, but functions cannot be straight vertical lines like this. Can't do it. So whenever it's a straight vertical line, it is not a function. It doesn't work in graphs. That means it has an undefined slope because nobody knows how to do those, or not nobody knows how to do those lines. They don't work. Okay. Anyways, that's my rant about undefined and 0 slope. So I'm gonna keep jumping to harder and harder levels. So Eventually, you'll get to graphs that have a lot more space and a lot more area to work in. It says graph a line with a slope of 3. Remember, that's technically 3 over 1 because we have to have a rise and a run. You're not just going 3 and then that's it. And it says a point of 2, 3. So I'm going to go over to the 2, up to the 3. Now notice that over here it doesn't have 3 written out. You just kind of have to know that 3 is in between 2 and 4. So 2, 3, because that's the x value, that's the y value. And slope of 3 means you're going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3 over 1. I press enter. We did it. Let's see what the next level looks like. Only I can do this. So remember, you're trying to get to 100. Ooh, my intercept. Okay, so it is important for you to know that a y-intercept, an intercept, falls along the axis. So if it's a y-intercept, it's along the y-axis. If it's a x-intercept, it's along the x-axis. So y-intercept is -5, which is what we use most of the time as y-intercept. -5, which means that on the y-axis, I go find -5 and I make a dot. Okay, the slope of this one is 2, which means I'm going to go up 2 over 1. Remember, we always go to the right one. This is a positive slope, like a little person would be walking up the mountain, which is why this is a positive number. Okay, let's see. So y-intercept of 1, slope of 9 means I go up 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 over 1. And enter. Keep it up. Y-intercept of -10 way down here. And my slope this time says 7 over 6. Now remember, these are the easy kind because they give us the rise and the run. So that means we rise 7, run 6. So from the dot, from the actual dot that I make, go up 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did it. All right, I think that might be it. Unless there's something. Graph a line that has a slope of 1, 9 includes point 0.06. 0.6 is also technically a y-intercept. It's just written out in a coordinate. Slope of 1 over 9 means you go up 1 over 9. I just counted that really fast. And that's it. Okay, so I need you to make sure that your SMART score gets up to a 100. Take your time because if you get stuff wrong, your score drops and it is harder to get to a 100. I will now be taking scores not as you get an 80, you get 100. Basically, the score that you get to is the score that I'm going to take. Okay, so if you're at a 96 and you're like, ugh, I can't do anymore. Your score is a 96 in my grade book. Okay, I really want you to get up to 100 though. All right, guys, you're gonna do good. Okay, this is stuff that we already know. It's just a review. And this is my last video for today.
Bye.